Eu quero colocar aqui um depoimento muito pessoal. Eu sou jornalista, as pessoas me conhecem, mas eu tenho um passado que muita gente não conhece. Eu, antes de ser jornalista, eu fui médico, estudei medicina e fiquei muito contrariado com as coisas todas que eu vi durante o meu curso. Por exemplo, no primeiro dia de a aula, antes de eu ter a aula, eu já fui abordado por um cara da indústria farmacêutica me dando amostra grátis, antes de eu ter a primeira aula. Isso já foi uma péssima impressão. Depois, como eu queria fazer psiquiatria, eu passei uns 4 anos em hospitais psiquiátricos. E fui chamado algumas coisas até são parecidas com o que aparece no filme. Aquilo, por exemplo, do médico chegar perto de um paciente rodeado de estudantes, não saber nem o nome, aquilo acontece frequentemente, de só estar, aqui temos um câncer de pulmão, ali é só visto o câncer de pulmão ou o problema do fígado, isso é muito normal. Agora, o que aconteceu comigo, que fez me contrariar muito e até sair fora da medicina e optar até pelo jornalismo, onde eu fui mais feliz, foi um episódio dentro do hospital psiquiátrico, onde um paciente tinha um dom muito grande para artes plásticas. Eu achei muito lindo o trabalho dele, inocentemente, ingenuamente, talvez. Eu disse, eu acho muito lindo, gostaria de ter, você vende para mim? E ele disse, vendo. E vendeu. Fui chamado imediatamente pelo diretor do hospital, dizendo que eu estava interferindo no tratamento, que eu estava, exatamente, essa relação minha com ele não poderia ser tão direta que interferiria na terapia. Eu gostaria então que você falasse sobre isso e se isso mudou, pelo seu conhecimento nas escolas de medicina, se esse academicismo mudou e se não seria por aí que as mudanças deveriam começar a ocorrer.
Every country, every medical school is what you're talking about. What I don't understand with you, in fact the rest of the world, is Thomas Jefferson at 26 wrote our Declaration of Independence. He said, when in the course of human events it becomes necessary to rise up against the tyranny. So when you see something wrong with your marriage, with yourself, at your work, in your studies, what is it that has been lost or never taught in our humanity, that what you do is you make your design? You're right, everything you're saying, I hated on the first day, but I entered medical school to make revolution. I knew I would never do it like them. I'll tell you an example. When I saw rude doctors on rounds, when they would make rounds with patients, and most all of the professors in my medical school would try to belittle the students, make them feel small, make them puff up. And so they would publicly humiliate a student in front of everybody, and everyone's supposed to go, oh my God, oh my God. I would do this. Nice rudeness, doctor. Boy, you really cut that medical student down to the bone. I hope I'm a big, strong doctor like you when I grow up. Okay?
Okay.
What makes us zip our mouth? You see a boss pinch the ass of a secretary and you overlook it. You die in that moment. As soon as you zip your mouth because you're afraid of your position, you die. Some part of you, some part of being human dies. And just like the northern hospitals, what is it? What is it that makes us think, journalism is great, because there is no journalism. None in the United States. It's all puppets of wealth. There used to be journalism. 5 companies own 70% of the world's media. Okay? And they are propaganda machines. There's no journalism there. You think they ever let Patch Adams say Bush is a Nazi on US TV? Never. Patch Adams, movie with Robin Williams, laughter is the best medicine, buy Coca-Cola. And let me just try to finish this question here. So I don't understand why it is that when you see something that's not right, the violence in your cities here, badly treating women, men who get drunk and beat their wives, children on the street selling drugs or sniffing glue or whatever they're doing, going around shooting children on the street for pleasure, which happens here in Brazil. And so, what is it? Where is the trick, you have to ask yourself? In whose interest is the status quo? Who benefits from these things? And a journalist could find that out. I know who benefits from all of these things. It's all good business. And how is it that politicians serve big business, that in a hospital that no one rebels against this inhumanity? It's everywhere, every country. Most every hospital in every country is this way. And is our tail between our legs? Well, you know, I actually feel in the U.S. citizen that less than 10% of our population ever thinks. Ever. 365 days a year, I think 90% of the U.S. population does nothing called thinking. In fact, in English, they have to add the word critical thinking because we've gone so far from thinking, we have to hold it up by critical thinking. When is thinking not critical? And so we have, well described by the Czech writer Čapek or Kafka, this is what we have. We have robots serving wealth. And I'm here to encourage people to be revolution in their life. One revolution is to be friendly. One subset of being friendly is to be friendly to a sick child in a hospital. And there are 10 million subsets of being friendly.